Hey everybody, this is Rogue Yark,
This is Magnov,
and we are.
Rogue Yark and Magnov.
Okay, today we're going to go do the Forbidden Woods. In the third one? Not in the third one. Well, oh yeah, we have to unlock it.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys remember when we killed Amelia and we talked to the skull of Lawrence, it gave you through a whole cutscene where you meet this old guy in a wheelchair and a rocking chair and stuff. He gives you the password, which is Fear the Old Blood. And that's the password you need to talk to the dead thing to open the door for you.
Yeah, behind the doors.
It's dead.
It's dead, yeah, it's dead. More loading screens.
I almost rather be climbing a ladder right now.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to climb ladders in this game?
I mean, not anybody.
Alright, there's the whore again.
Lady of the night.
Creepy lady of the night, sure, prostitute.
Whore.
Frank Reynolds.
Yep.
If you guys don't know who Frank Reynolds is, then you're not living the life you should be living.
Yeah, go watch Sunny if you haven't.
And it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Nice tree just materializing in front of you.
The enemy back there too.
Now remember, these things are just madman knowledge.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name either.
I almost called them old ones wisdoms. And
those are only barely better.
Okay, now that we killed Amelia,
there's homeboy.
Alfred is here. No need to talk to him yet. We're actually going to be doing quite a few things in this episode.
That's right.
It's probably going to be, I don't know. It's going to be a decent length.
Now this is the door that you can't access.
Unless you know this password, Fear the Old Blood.
That you get from...
It opens for you, and you go over here and talk to this guy, and he's already dead. So how that works, I don't know.
Hey man, remember the horse?
They'll see that pretty soon.
Yeah, they will.
Well, we're gonna get the Canehurst summons in this episode, so I mean, if we wanted to, we can go to Canehurst after on.
Yeah, we could.
And I know at Canehurst, the beginning of Canehurst you hate, but Canehurst is like your area. You get all the stuff you like. Yeah,
no.
in this area you really want to be careful because these enemies are a lot stronger. You shouldn't really have too much of a problem, but it's still fairly easy to die in this area. Like, see, it's taking off a lot more damage than anyone's ever even thought. Even bosses have taken away from me in one hit before. So we're still only level 125, but you can definitely be much higher if you wish. I might even use some.
Yeah, don't let us stop you. Go ahead and level up as much as you want to your heart's content.
Look at that. It just falls right off.
Yeah.
I actually saw a friend of ours was playing this, and he figured he outsmarted it by standing right here.
And then
he didn't know it was gonna break, and he got thrown off.
Very funny to
watch. It
was
super funny. Okay, now I'm running for one item in particular.
That's the
chunk. This is a gem right here. First, I'm gonna go ahead and go get the Canehurst summons, and then we're gonna come right back here. So what I have to do is run up this flowery hill. I did not know you could even run up that the first probably 2 or 3 times I played this game. For some reason, I just felt like it looked like something you would not be able to run up.
Yeah, it kind of just looked like it was there to be there. Didn't really look like it served a purpose, but whole other section over here.
Go ahead and just mash X all the way through this. You want that tonsil stone. It's going to be able to take you to one of the later nightmares, which is not really that necessary for the main game. Of course, we're going to do it, and we're going to show you guys hopefully how to do it easy. But it's really, really helpful if you want to do the chalice dungeons, because you get 2 ingredients that are necessary. You get 2 red jellies in Nightmare Frontier.
Those are essential for the higher chalice.
Either the second to last or the last dungeon you need to platinum. I think it's second to last. I'm gonna go ahead and let my poison wear off. You see, like, I was probably at the highest I could have been without actually becoming poisoned. If I was wearing the other chest piece, I don't know, it might have a little bit better poison resistance. I'm not going to go check it right now. And here we go.
Another ladder.
Yeah, this is the, now this is a...
This is a ladder.
Yeah, this is a ladder. This is, absolutely insane. I'm still going. Pretty much my entire poison bar was depleted. Yeah, that's a death, no matter what Souls game you're playing.
And now, once we open up this shortcut...
And look at this. Surprise, surprise.
Treated by another ladder. Lovely. Now, if you remember the first area of the game, right when you wake up and you get off the table, and you immediately go outside, if you look to the right, there will be a gate that's locked. This is just the way back around to the gate, and here it is right there.
See, that Cold Blood rank 1 is to prove that we're back in the beginning. These right here are 10 Quicksilver bullets that we never picked up. You guys might have. I'm going to pick them up right now because I'm going to use a few.
Yeah.
Right in this room down here was the wolf. See, I never killed him for this moment right here. And there he's dead. I'm going to pick up those. Did he drop any vials?
Yeah, he did.
The vials right here?
Yeah, there is.
Go ahead and pick those up too. There we go. We're back into our range of happiness. See, now we're going to go back here, though, to this area that we've not been before. That has not been available to you before.
Now, there's going to be some kin over here. You don't really have to worry about them. Just kind of get past them. Yeah, Bone Marrow Ash. That's really going to up your blood tinge.
Yeah, and as you just saw, our weapon was not doing nearly as much percentile damage as it has been doing so far. And I just realized we have 15 insight. I don't think it's really going to affect us in this area, but...
No, not too much. But we're just going to get the Canehurst summons.
Go ahead and just... I'm going to waste my bullets on these birds. Okay, that's enough of that. Don't need to the pebbles.
But pebbles are thrilling.
Pebbles are quite thrilling. So there's 16. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to get the Canehurst summons first in case I die.
Yeah.
Now, see, this is where we just came from. There's those birds. You take the right.
Yeah.
Now we didn't go talk to her, but this is the real Yosefka. She got turned into this alien creature by the fake Yosefka, and to prove this is Yosefka, like she drops a Yosefka's blood vial.
Yep. There it is, right there.
Which is different from any other person's blood. Like, you only can carry one of somebody's blood at a time, but you can also carry a Yosefka's blood vial. But only one of those at a time as well.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some fire on for this fight. Now this is another NPC hunter.
NPC hunters.
This one,
mean.
it's either gonna go one of two ways. It's gonna be really easy, or I'm gonna nearly die.
One of the good things about fighting these hunters is that you can stun lock them fairly easy. I mean, if you can go on them until your stamina bar depletes, but I would leave a little bit so you can have enough to dodge away just in case.
Oh, that's technical.
You want to avoid that. That's what, a call beyond?
Yeah.
And if you get too far away, they will try to heal. So try to keep up the aggression as much as you can.
Honestly, it was so worth it to let her heal. Ah, yep, see, it's going the second way. And there we go.
Yeah, she's dead.
She's going to drop another rune. I think this is Odin Rice. It is. If I equip that rune, if you pick up that rune and you have not gotten the Rune Master Trophy, that rune will pop the Rune Master Trophy. Okay, now we're going to... I'm just going to run back, slide down those really long ladders.
And we'll
go right back to where we were.
To the woods.
Here's the door, isn't it? Did I pass it? No, there's a window.
No. It's after the wheelchair.
Nice. Pebbles.
Quite thrilling.
Oh, jeez.
You're fine. This isn't Dark Souls 2.
I actually played Dark Souls 2 earlier yesterday. I was for sure I was gonna die. Wow, I really. Oh, we have the boost beast rune on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the hidden effect of any beast rune is fall damage is negated.
Now,
Well,
ladders are not nearly as...
bad going down, but you
Yeah.
can. Oops. You can really see how long this ladder is going down because it still takes a second. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was enough time to write a book.
Okay, now I'm just gonna run through. I'm probably gonna get poisoned.
No big deal. We have lots of antidote, as you should too at this point.
And if not, the stackable items, if you feel like, oh my goodness, I did not get poisoned.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. That was great. Yeah, plus even that body right there has antidote. So you should for sure at least have those like 2 or 3 it has.
And another helpful hint for anyone who's, you know, just going through an area with lots of poison, just keep the antidote on your hotbar. Yeah, we got one up there.
Okay, now if you did exactly what we did and you come right back out here, these dogs should still be in the cages. You just want to take left. This is actually cutting out a section of these woods, but it's cutting out the hard section. You've already been to Hypogean Jail, so that guy's there. If you've not been there, he will not be there. Like, well, at least I've done this several times. Every time I've been to Hypogean Jail, he's been there. Every time I have not been to Hypogean Jail yet, he's not been there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they're what take you to Hypogean Jail. So.
Alright, so you just kind of want to run past all the enemies here. You don't really have to worry about
Okay,
anyone
right
too
here,
much.
it's going to go one of 2 ways. Either you're going to be completely fine, or you're going to get hurt pretty good. Okay, we're going to be completely fine. Sometimes he shoots these right next to them, and they land right on the ground.
Yeah.
And
you can probably kill that guy if you shoot.
You're going to have a bad time. See, you can't really make it.
Yeah, you can't aim it or anything like that.
Okay, we're actually going to get another beast rune up there. Okay, here's one of the types of hardest enemies in the main game right here.
Yeah, these guys go very Resident Evil on you.
I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get to. Okay.
Yeah, you want to try to dispatch those guys as quick as you can.
Because what they can do is, we'll just show you an enemy later that has already gone through the transformation. Okay, that was essential. Now, once I get up here, I'm going to equip some poison knives to my person. Here we go, poison knives. Right there. Okay. Because those poison knives we're going to use against a fairly hard enemy.
Yeah, we had trouble with him in the Chalice dungeons.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's the boss in the Chalice dungeon, but he's a lot harder.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to pick those up yet because I already have 20 of these on my person, and I think that's just 3 or 5 more of these. Now this guy right here, do not let him fool you. He is eating that child. He is a beast in disguise, and I missed.
You whipped that, but it's alright. He doesn't care.
Watch this.
However,
that's his true form.
Yeah. Don't be fooled by him.
He's very big, and this is not as big as he is. So I can bring him right over here. He is susceptible to the poison knives. I just gotta get him in the doorway. There we go. One throwing knife for poison, and the second poison knife. And now he's poisoned.
He's poisoned. Now you just gotta have to wait him out a little bit.
Play the waiting game. I want to try to get a couple of hits off.
Yeah, with the extended saw cleaver, make use of that if you do have that. You could be using the hunter's axe at this point, or even the threaded cane if you're going the swaggy route. But we recommend using the saw cleaver simply just because it's
Bone
just
Marrow
easier.
Ash is definitely worth its use right here.
Yeah, it is.
It only takes him 2 poison knives to get infected, but if that's all you're doing is the poison knives, it can take him quite a while before he dies.
Yeah, this guy hits hard, so try not to let him hit you too much.
The only reason I went back in there that quickly was because
He was almost dead.
Yeah, he had basically no health. I only used 2 poison knives, so I'm not going to pick those up just in case it... Well, either way, 3 or 5 is going to be too much for me.
Yeah, we'll
Did
spell
not
it.
want to... Yeah, I want to get this. This weapon right over here is... It's a really, really good weapon, don't get me wrong. But later on, the way we level up, the Evelyn turns out better.
Yeah.
That's the cannon. Now that cannon does some insane stuff.
It does wreck damage.
You just can't describe it any other way. Okay, this is where we have to go, and this is also where we can show you the enemy that has already transformed. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what that other guy would have ended up like had we not
how do you
killed him
deal
so
with these
quickly.
guys?
You don't. You just run past them.
There's a shortcut. There's those are upgrade materials we don't need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this elevator all the way up and open up a shortcut just in case I die, because
You never know. This game's unpredictable.
I've died here
Many
at
times.
level 413. It's just, there's a lot of weird drops, a lot of stuff that can go on. These crows, and there's the lamp.
There's the lamp, yeah, that we lit near the beginning of the
There's
episode.
the bridge that has the pressure plate that makes the thing swing and it hit me.
Here's just the shortcut.
Now, if you're playing on 1.7 or higher, Voltaire, Master of the League, is standing right here. He's a Covenant guy. He really helps out a lot in the DLC.
Yeah.
Which is like 1.7 was the like the pre-DLC patch, so I imagine patch 1.8 was with DLC.
Yeah. Current version of the game, 1.9, I think.
I believe so. Yeah.
And now are we going to get the blood chunk?
Yes, we're gonna get the chunk. We're gonna get 1 upgrade material that's gonna be vital to get our weapons up to +9. We're actually gonna do that in this video because we're gonna kill the boss of this area and then the boss of the next area, because the next area takes like 3 minutes to get through.
It's very short. Bergenworth is hardly an area. It's Bergenworth's the boss.
You get to this burning horse and you go up here. Now you could use the old hunter's bone to come back in here, but that was the chunk we needed.
Just get in there.
I
and get
used
out.
the time for them to transform to get in there, because while they're transforming, they can't attack. And you just come back here to this main cobbled path. And by cobbled path, I mean like this.
Yeah.
Like a legitimate, like someone had tried to make a road here before. And you mainly just want to keep running down. Like every chance you see to go down a good way is like this right here, right across this bend. Start sloping down. That's
You just want to keep...
absolutely the way you want to go.
Yeah.
There is a decent armor set in here, but I mean, this place is sprawled out like a spider web,
Yeah.
and there's no reason to go through all of it. I think this right here is a dissipating lake, like a fire resistance. Yeah, I believe that's a fire resistance. Okay, I'm gonna kill not that enemy. I'm gonna kill this enemy right here.
Now, to make this easier, we are going to do a glitch to take care of the Shadows of Yharnam very quickly. If you cannot do this glitch, you may have to kill the Shadows of Yharnam the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, but if we do the other playthrough, like the more legitimate playthrough, we will show you that way. But we're trying to show you guys the easiest way to get this stuff done.
And this isn't too difficult to pull off. It'll take you 15 minutes max.
It's one of the easiest glitches I have ever seen, I've ever had to do. If you ever get stuck right here, just backstep or roll, and it gets you something about the geometry of the figures and stuff. Oh, so close.
So the basic principle is you want to run up this rock a certain way, jump, and you're gonna end up landing.
Yeah, you land on that rock right there that I'm facing. Shouldn't take me too many tries. I haven't done this in a little while.
But you're just gonna kind of want to bank off of it.
Oh, like that. You see, like I went up in the air?
Yeah.
We have to do it just like that.
I think you should get like a lineup start.
Okay, bear with us for a second, guys.
Yeah, it takes a bit. It takes a bit
so
even for us, but
yeah, I've actually done this quite a few times. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
You just got to get up on there right like that, and then just follow what we do.
You just kind of want to try to. Oh, I fell. Okay. Well, let me get out and do it again.
Go ahead and get back up there.
It's actually really tricky because the geometry of these figures is not what you actually see. See, what I want to do is try to step on top of this tombstone right here. Right here. Right now I'm on top of the tombstone beneath me, but as you can tell, I'm a lot higher than the tombstone beneath me. Let's walk around it there. Once you're up here, you can just jump around, roll. You want to be right here.
Now you're right above the boss fight area, and once you go down here, as soon as their health bars are queued up, just go ahead and save and quit.
Right there. I'm going to quit nice and slow. Show you guys it's not about speed.
No.
You can take your time. You just go through this loading screen. You load up this character again. And for some reason, like, these bosses, they just don't move anymore.
Yeah. You still get the health bars. They're still there, and you can kill them without any resistance.
It's insane. It's actually what we're going to use, those blood pellets we picked up in Old Yarnum. Because blood pellets, the more consecutive hits you get while under the effect of a blood pellet, the more damage you do.
Mm-hmm.
And the more damage you take.
Yeah, the more damage you will take as well, so it's a double-edged sword.
But we're not going to be taking any damage.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be an issue for us.
Not at all.
Alright, as you can see, they're just standing there.
They're just standing here. They're just being dumb about
Now,
life.
their health bars aren't here. After we do kill them, their health bars will appear on screen. So yeah, once you get to this point, it's just a matter of just taking them out. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. And it shouldn't take too long to take him out either, especially if you're at least 125 like we are, and have a +6 weapon.
Okay, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, charge attack, and the backstab. And these guys are dead. That's level 125. So we got that.
There's a lamp right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and light this just because
You really don't need to, but, you know, sake of completion.
There's a pretty persnickety enemy right here. I'm gonna hopefully just run right by him. Yeah, well, yeah, he didn't notice me that quickly, so that's golden. Now, I'm gonna travel. Am I gonna travel? Yes, we got that chunk. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna make our weapon
we have to go dupe
+9.
Once we get our weapon +9,
Then we're gonna come
ROM
right
should
back
be
here.
a cakewalk.
And then after we kill this boss, we're gonna get that the blood packet that every time you use it, you get 1.96 million souls. Well, if you dupe and go to the 98.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back in the Hunter's Dream. I'm gonna first things first. I'm gonna make sure that insight gets dropped to lower than 15.
Below 15. Just spend it on whatever.
Now we're getting quite a few insight in this one area, so I'm gonna try to spend some big bucks. Yeah,
Fire paper.
let's go ahead and just
Get 8 of them.
7, and then 4 of these. I feel much better with only 1 insight. Okay, now I need to make my weapon leveled up. Need to use some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure you only have 1 thing in your inventory. 1 thing in your storage box, and
yeah,
it's what you want to equip.
So yeah, you want to clear out your storage, and then you're gonna want to dupe the single blood chunk that we have, and get your weapon +9 like we're going to, and go ahead and repair your weapons. Make sure everything's checked out, and check your runes as well. Equip any runes you'd like to.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Missed. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Good, go ahead and take that one out and put in...
Place our chunk in, and initiate the dupe. And if you guys don't remember how to do that, just go back and check out the first episode again.
It's all in there. Okay, I should have This guy's messing with me.
You don't have to kill Gerben every time. It's just something. It's a running joke between us.
Okay, I just have 99 in there now. I should be able to get my saw cleaver and my pistol up to +9.
Definitely with that much.
With no problem at all. Now the next stage we're gonna need is a blood rock. That's gonna be a little bit away from us actually.
Yeah, we don't get the blood
We
rock.
We still have quite a bit
Mensis?
planned. Now, yeah, Mensis.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually a whole thing because there's a lot you have to do in Mensis.
Did you fortify our gun?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's +9. So well, that's that. I am going to put on the bolt paper because
Rom is weak to.
Yeah, I believe he's a little bit more weak to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and buy some bullets and maybe some bone marrow ash because I used the last of that.
Bone marrow ash is invaluable.
So let's go ahead and get our 10 of
max.
that. Mm-hmm. And what else did I just say I was going to buy, man?
Bullets. That's right.
Let's buy 9 of those. Okay, and we did tell you guys, check your runes. I'm going to take off our beast rune and put on the better beast rune that we picked up, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is the beast rune we have on. I'm going to put on this one. And we have communion on.
We could trade that out for moon if you want, but souls again aren't really an issue for us.
Aren't that big of a deal, but I mean, there's not really anything else we need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually take off air now that we have that, and I'm going to put it in the second beast. So now we're gonna take very little fall damage.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be great. Just I mean, taking the least amount of fall damage is always good. Forbidden Woods, Forbidden Grave, Bergenworth.
Yep. We're now in Bergenworth. Bergenworth is a very short area. There's another hunter NPC, a lot like the one from Yosefka's clinic.
I'm not going to fight her.
You really don't need to. You just need to go grab the key, get to the room.
I'll show you guys how to do that. It's very, very easy.
It'll all be covered.
Now, I know in later versions, like the fully updated version, there's a summon you can have here. Even in that version, I do not recommend the summon.
He's
because
of little help.
The boss summons smaller enemies, and he only cares about the smaller enemies. So, doesn't even help you get rid of the boss. And the enemies aren't that big of a deal. Like, they're a much bigger deal when you have to fight the same boss in the Chalice dungeons, because you have a lot less room.
Now, if you somehow die between here and then, you can open up that gate shortcut we just passed. It's not like you're losing very much time going around anyways.
There's 2 shortcuts.
Yeah.
This one cuts out about 5 seconds, and the other one cuts out about 7 seconds.
Yeah, try not to get stun locked by these guys. We're just going to avoid them because we don't have a weapon that will, take care of them as quick as we'd like to. So we're just going to run past all the enemies in this area like we've been doing before.
If I put bolt paper on, I mean, those bug guys are weaker to bolt.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we did just level up our weapon, but they're just a hassle to fight.
You're going to want to come up here, get the Lunarium key.
And there is a Hunter's Tool up here, which counts toward the trophy.
Yeah,
Hunter's
it does.
Craft. It's empty Phantasm Shell, I believe.
Yeah, Phantasm Shell.
Oh, thank goodness you cannot be affected while opening stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one applies a magic buff to your weapon. But not very many things are weak to magic, and everything that is weak to magic is also going to be weak to either fire or bolt.
Yeah.
So
you can always take the other route.
It's just a lot easier to fire and bolt. Now we have the Lunarium key. I did not expect a call beyond. We can open this. Okay, the bug. Yeah, he came out here too. Okay, you can talk to this guy to get more insight. I'm not going to worry about it.
We're just going to go straight for the boss fight. You're just going to have to plunge yourself right off the edge.
Punch.
Alright, there's Rom.
He's a big spider guy. His legs are a little messed up. Now, he won't attack you. The boss fight won't officially start until you start it. So you just get a couple hits off, and then the boss fight starts.
Yeah, and you're going to want to attack his side because his head is armored.
Heavily armored.
Yeah. You're not going to be doing as much, whereas if you were to hit his side. And watch out for his spiders. They don't do too much damage, but they can be a real problem for this boss fight.
Mainly because if you're focused on fighting them, you're not going to be focused on looking at the boss. And as soon as he teleports once, like right there, he's going to do what I call Arcane Rain.
Yeah, he'll just rain magic down on you.
And these guys are all very strong. as you can see.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to avoid them.
That's basically the firestorm from Dark Souls games.
Yeah. But with magic.
And there's his
Rom's attacks don't hit too hard, but
his spider pet guys.
Yeah, they're the real issue here. You just want to get in, get a couple hits, get out before you get hit by his spider friends. And
you always want to make sure you can. You always want to make sure you can. Wow, he's causing some framing issues. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to take him out right here before he teleports again.
And that's wrong.
And you can't. There's probably about maybe half a second or 3/4 of a second a time where the spiders can still hurt you after he dies.
Yeah, they can still hurt you during his death animation. So if you have low health,
as long as it said "prey slaughtered," he'll still be dead. You'll just be back at the lamp and have to come down here. And we're looking for a lady. This lady. This is Yarnum.
Queen Yarnum.
She's a boss in
later Chalice Dungeons.
And she's a lot easier than the guy protecting her.
Yeah.
The guy protecting her is so
He's
hard.
the real boss.
Now, if we can go to the next stage of the game, if you guys have played Dark Souls 1, this is the equivalent of probably killing Ornstein and Smoke.
Yeah, getting the Lord Vessel, essentially.
And if you, Dark Souls 2, this is the equivalent of, I'd say, 2 Lords.
2 Lords, yeah. Probably. 2 Primal Bonfires.
Mm-hmm. So that sets us up for Yarhar-Ghul.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what we're going to do right now.
No, that's not.
That tonsil stone we picked up earlier.
Yeah.
In the next episode, we're going to use that tonsil stone to go to the next area. Because we want to do because Yarhar-Ghul, in our opinion, is a little bit harder itself than Nightmare Frontier.
Yeah, it is.
The boss, maybe not, but the area, definitely.
The boss can be hard if you don't approach it right. And you don't need to overthink the boss either. It's kind of straightforward.
See, we can go ahead and I'm gonna go light a bonfire. I'm gonna go light the bonfire, then I'm gonna run right back up here. No, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Hunter's Dream and end it there.
Yeah, that should wrap it for this episode.
You don't have to worry about any of these guys. Yeah. We're much faster than that. There's a break in the fence right here. There's something down here. I don't know what it is. A rank 8. You can go ahead and I think I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna get up to level 140. No, we have the rank 12.
Yeah, we have the rank 12. After you kill Rom, you get the rank 12 one, so and that's what you want to be duping.
I recommend duping that one like crazy.
Get yourself up to, I don't know, 200 if you want.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're level 125 right now. In the beginning of the next episode, we are going to be 200. So, with that, we want to say goodbye to you guys. Have a good day.
All right, later.